So this is a product review that I would say that you guys have hammered me on all through 2013. I bought it last year. I just never got around to reviewing it. And it's called the Aero knife. You guys have all seen it. Cuts twice as smooth without sticking. Okay, let's be really clear about this. It says food never sticks. Not it sticks sometimes if you slice real thin, or if it's a Wednesday, or if it's cloudy outside and there's moisture in the air. This says food never sticks. Now, if you guys haven't seen the infomercial, it shows that if you buy this, you also get one of those sharpeners where you pull the knife through the sharpener and sharpen the blade. Here's what I don't get. He does that to this knife, but this knife is, can you see that it's serrated? There's a serrated edge on there. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there is. You gotta trust me. It's serrated all along there. So if you pull it through one of those knife sharpeners, those pull throughs, and it's just gonna take that serrated right off. I don't get it. There, you can see it better on this side. See how it's serrated? Okay, so I'm gonna cut this tomato. Just gonna cut some normal. You know, it's weird. It's like sawing. It's got these teeth. It's got a rough cut feel to it, but it's cutting through just fine. And it's kind of short, so you have to kind of, sometimes one pull back ain't gonna work for you. Okay, here's one negative. It's tearing the heck out of my cutting board. These marks are from, I mean, you could see it. I'll just show you right here. See this? If I cut across, look, it just cut right into my hardwood. Oh, not good. Wow, see that mark right there? That just chewed right through it. Ah, okay. I don't mind destroying this. I'm not ruining my hard board. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, here's another downfall of this knife. The teeth grab. They don't slice into it. So when I pull, it's grabbing the onion out of my hand and pulling it, if that makes sense to you, which makes it easier for this thing to slip out of my hand as you're cutting through it. All right, so we're gonna make a few cuts this way. Not bad. Okay, now we're going to do some thin slicing. Oops, I like my cucumbers thinly sliced. I'm not sure how to hold this knife. You can't hold it like you used to, like that. So, and you can't put your finger in the hole. Well, you could, I guess. But I'm going to hold it like this, back here. So as I'm cutting these, I'm seeing that they're as thin as I like them. Nothing sticking to the knife. Doing a really good job of it. And I don't think it's going to do well, but we'll see. Problem with cutting chicken strips. Oh, that's not bad. That does really good. Okay, I'm corrected. Sorry. Looks like it's slicing through pretty good. Okay, so I can tell you this. I just washed this knife because I cut the chicken. And I found that chicken pieces were still stuck in the teeth of this knife, making it hard to, and it's hard to dry, because what you do is you normally, when you dry a knife, you do this on the back side. You pinch it and you drag it. But what happens is when I drag through here, my fingers get caught up in these holes, making it very difficult to dry this correctly. All right, what's next? Oh, yeah. The cheese. Okay, see? I can't even cut through this. See that? See what it does? I go to cut through it, and it just drags it all over the place. That's kind of weird. So let's go through and cut. Cut. Oh, it's cutting pretty good. Again, I stand corrected. This is an interesting product review because it's doing what it says it does, but I'm not liking it. And I'll explain why in a minute. So let's review before I do the end of the show pineapple cut. It cut everything like it claimed. It just doesn't cut well. It has teeth. It's serrated, and I'm not a big fan of serrated blades because that tears. It doesn't cut. And a lot of the food was moving. As I was pulling through the food, it was altering. It just didn't feel right. It felt rough. Felt like it was tearing, but it did what it claimed to do. Nothing really stuck to the sides because the way it's designed. It cut nice and thin, and that was it. I just didn't like the feel of the knife. The other thing is, it tore up my cutting board. I'm so bummed because I have a big gouge now from showing you guys how much it cut my board that I have to get another one now. So, because that's going to bug me. You're going to see it on every episode, this big old gouge mark. It's really bad on cutting boards. It just chewed right through it. Those are two negatives. I can't say it's a bad product. I can just tell you what I know. I don't know about whether it's going to rust because we just got it. I don't know if it's going to stay the same sharpness because I just got it. Those are things that you can discover later, but I kind of gave you my input. I would not buy this for anybody. So it didn't fail, but I don't recommend it. Now, let's see if it fails through the pineapple. And I'm sure you guys are going to blame me for not making it through the pineapple, but I don't care. I bought the smallest pineapple I could find so that it would have the best opportunity to go through the pineapple. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. I'm going to go through the pineapple this direction and see if I can make it all the way through. Wow, it did it. I mean, I hit it kind of high, but it went through it. Okay, all right. I've been put in my place. I still don't like it. But you guys make your own decision. You kind of saw how it worked. I kind of described as best I could. You make the call down below. What do you think? Do you want a knife that's going to chew up your cutting board? Do you want a knife that's going to always be sharp? Possibly. You like knives that don't stick? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.